Hello and welcome to Car Lube TV. In this video, I'm going to rip my spoiler off. This is a how-to guide for anyone looking to remove their bonded-on spoiler. The spoiler you can see adorning the rear of my BMW M3 was fitted about 3 years ago. The reason for removing the spoiler is because it started over time to lift on one corner, as you can see here. If you need a fitting guide, I'll post a link at the top of the screen of the installation process. I'm intending to refit the spoiler, hence you can see the masking tape on the corners, marking clearly where it will need to go back. This is what you'll need to complete the task: some kind of sticky residue remover. I've got tar remover here, a heat gun, or in the absence of a heat gun, a hairdryer, some fishing nylon line, or perhaps even dental floss. First off, we need to heat up the adhesive bonding the spoiler on. We need to use heat to soften the bond to make it easier to cut through. Depending on the outside temperature, you might need to repeat this process throughout. Taking the fishing nylon line, we now attempt to cut through the adhesive tape in a soaring motion, whilst pulling upwards to avoid touching the boot lid below. Although the nylon is soft, it could mark the paintwork. You have to be patient and take it slowly. The nylon will snap from time to time. This probably means you will need to put a bit more heat over the spoiler and re-soften the adhesive. Finally, the spoiler is off, and as you can see, it has left a lot of adhesive on the boot lid which we need to get rid of. I'm using fairy liquid to get rid of the surface muck before drying it off and setting about the long process of removing the 3M tape residue. Enjoy the simplicity of the speeded up footage. It actually was very time consuming. I hope you find this video very helpful. If you did, drop it a like and consider subscribing and browsing the Car Lube channel. In this episode, I will walk you through the steps required to install a rear spoiler. We've applied 3M tape to the underside of the spoiler, and it's a good idea especially if you're in a colder environment. In this episode of Car Lube, we will extrapolate from expert Ben from Hack Engineering every single potential fault you might be faced with your BMW M3 Vanos system.